Janet Hickox from Living Astrology, and I'm writing solo this morning for the Meta Cafe. So grab your cup of coffee and let's find out what the energy is for the day. Jason is off helping a dear friend today who has had to appear in court, and he will be with us again tomorrow morning. However, he did give me the card of the day, so we'll be able to talk about that as well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It was certainly a quirky weekend with the sun, or excuse me, with the moon in Aquarius. And it's interesting because all of the football games that I watched, and I know as by all accounts, even the World Series game was a crazy one, given that Aquarius is ruled by both Uranus and Saturn. Sometimes the unexpected can happen. And it was certainly the case with my favorite Seahawks game yesterday as they were playing the Houston Texans, and the score kept going back and forth, back and forth. So it was a joy to watch, and of course we prevailed in the end, which was even better. All right, so as you can hear, I'm still struggling with my little whatever virus in my throat, but I can actually talk, at least right now. So let's just dive right in for today. Today's Monday, and of course that means we're going to set up for the week. The energies on Monday this week bring us to some really creative energies. We begin with the moon today in a conjunction with Neptune in the sign of Pisces. And so that means that takes us to this very compassionate, sort of empathetic energy, and also an energy that's very psychic and also very intuitive. So when we're listening to our inner self or listening to our soul, we find ourselves in a better position to get in line with the Sun and Jupiter conjunction that's happening in the sign of Scorpio. Of course, Sun conjunct Jupiter brings us opportunities. It brings us optimism. It forces us to look deeper into what it is that we really are wanting to desire, or we desire to manifest in our world. And when we can do that, it's sort of like peeking through the curtains and being able to see what the inner motivations are, etc. And we're already seeing this week, of course, secrets being revealed as Robert Mueller, the special prosecution for the potential for Russia meddling in our election last year, already indicting 2 people. Not sure what that really had to do with much yet, but it seems like it was the tip of the iceberg, and that there's more going to be revealed. You just kind of got that feeling that this was setting the stage for something. So the astrology bears that out, as in, I think we have a year-long opportunity for more and more of the depths to be revealed to us. So, so compassion, intuitive, and intuition putting you in alignment with the right opportunities to connect with your passion and your joy. And that takes us for a great beginning of the week. So I'm going to pull up the card now that Jason showed us, or showed me. It is the 8 of Wands. And hold on while I get this centered. Maybe I got to go back. And how funny, his thumb is joining us for this. So this is the 8 of Wands. And I'm trying to make sure you guys can all see it. It's a really beautiful card, lots of flame and fires. And what you see is you are the hub. You personally are the hub in the center of the wheel. It sort of looks like the Wheel of Fortune. And let's see, what did he tell me about this? This is the 8 of Wands. It's fiery. And you are the hub of an ever-spinning, demanding wheel of opportunities, of things to do, of multitasking. So it kind of looks like this card is setting us up, along with the Sun conjunct Jupiter and Moon conjunct Neptune, for what we would call in human design a week of leaping from one thing to another. So here's where I would take the opportunity to say for everybody, follow your type and your strategy. And if you don't know what that means, you better look me up. Because if you're multitasking and you are a projector or a generator or a manifester, you may be blowing out your energy instead of using the energy available on this wheel to good purpose. So let me know if you have a problem with that, or if you have any questions. You can find me, of course, at Living Astrology on the Facebook page. You can respond to what you see right here on the screen or on the video. And you can also contact me through my Living Astrology website, www.living-astrology.com. Good morning, Sadie. How are you? I hope everything's good in your world. Happy Monday. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. Oh, it was starting to fade. So one last look of the beauty of this card. It really is a pretty card. I think it just comes with a little bit of a warning to make sure you're in alignment with what's correct for you so that you aren't finding yourself in a position of losing focus on what's important and being able to use the other energies of intuition to guide you into the right places. All right, so that pretty much sets us up for the week. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. East Coast time, Jason and I will be doing the first of what will end up being a series on the soul's code, symbology and mythology and astrology and tarot, sort of decoding the cards and the astrological myths out there. And when I say myths, I'm not talking about the mythology that astrology works or doesn't work. I'm talking about, where did this stuff come from, right? Where did we first get the idea that astrology and tarot could be bringing us messages from the unconscious? So tomorrow, as it's Halloween, we're going to be working with the death card, and that's why you see my little screen here with my little skeletons dancing. I bet you don't know, but the death card doesn't mean what you think it means. And it's also associated with the number 13 and with the number 8. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow. So join us. It's a free class. It'll be on the Living Astrology Facebook page. Excuse me, again at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. East Coast time. It's only going to be for an hour, but it'll give you a foretaste of what Jason and I will be working on as we move into the latter part of our year and into the beginning of 2018, which I hope is going to be a very exciting year for us. All right. I wish you all well. I wish you love. I wish you a peaceful day. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow morning when Jason again rejoins me. Bye, everybody.